Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How are we doing, folks? Mackenzie, hello. How are you, my friend? Mr. Wrench is back in town. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have the biggest game of Manchester United season. Man United v LYON. Can we beat the French side? I think Onana's United career depends on it. But let's see if we can actually do it. Praying on a Spurs and United horror tonight. Yeah, great. Thanks, Christian. Good to have you, man. Truthfordians. Ethan, how you doing, man? Hope everyone in the chat is doing well. The American Dutch has arrived. Oh, you really need to stop calling yourself that, man. You do not want to be Dutch. Okay, let me just get this poll out and then we'll run through the lineup. Okay, let's go. So, who have we got? We've got Onana in goal. We've got Mazraoui, Maguire, and Yoro as our back three. We have Dorgu, Casemiro, Ugarte, and Dalot. And up top, we have Fernandes, Garnacho, and Højlund. Damn. So, Højlund on a Europa League night. He's shown consistently he can do it in Europe. Not recently, actually, but in the group stages he was showing he could do it against the mighty FCSB and what was it? Like Blint or something like that. But yeah, can he do it against a somewhat decent side in Lyon? Let's look at Ligue 1. So Lyon, oh well. Lyon are 5th in Ligue 1. That's not... Come on, we've got to beat them, surely. I'm having to re-edit the trailer for my short film because it's so similar to the actual film. What do you mean re-edit the trailer? Like you have to make it shorter or just rearrange the scenes? Or what are we talking, Kent? Dutch resilience is to be studied and admired. Oh god, Ethan. Ethan, don't buy into the propaganda, man. Trailers are meant to show what happens in the film, make it make sense. To take out shots that are in the actual film. It's to show... Oh, I think you're used to, like, modern trailers, McKenz. Good trailers, back in the day, they would just give you a little sense of what it's about. They wouldn't tell you what the actual film was going to be. Come on now. Admin, you are 13th, in no position to talk about a 5th place team. Yeah, we're 13th, but. We're 13th in style. Matic not in the starting 11. Onana arguing with a squad player's most Onana thing ever. Oh, imagine if Matic comes off the bench and scores a worldie like he's done for us. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit nervous for tonight. This is definitely the toughest competition or team we've faced in this competition. It's interesting, I've just seen that Mason Greenwood is the 2nd highest scorer in Ligue 1. God. The way it's been edited gives a feel of it, not spoils the story, but it's fine. Admin could get 11 of the Angels to get a result in Ligue 1. We should play them off the park. Oh god, Ethan. I don't know. I want to be confident as well. I'm trying to be confident, but I don't know what we're going to get from his team. I think if I had to predict the game, because we need to get everyone's score predictions as well soon. if I had to predict the game, I think somebody in our team is going to make a massive mistake. I'd say that will either be Yoro or Delo, so we'll give away a penalty. I think that somebody's going to be close to getting a red card, but doesn't end up getting it. And I can see Garnacho scoring and us losing 2-1. That's what I see right now, guys. I don't want to bring everyone's spirits down, but I think this is looking like a 2-1 job to LYON. Let's have a look at our bench as well. So we've got Bayendir on the bench. We've got Lindelof. We've got Mount, who could come on and spice things up. We've got Xerxes, who can come on and spice things up. Ericsson, again, he's shown me he can spice things up. Luke Shaw. Is Luke Shaw even going to get played? We may as well not play him just so we can sell him in the summer. Mainu on the bench again. Good to see Mainu back. And then a bunch of names which I'm not too familiar with. I mean, Harry Amass, we all know. Jack Morehouse, Camazon, and Godwill Kokonki. Are you sure the Mason Greenwood stat is correct? Must be number of 1,000. Yeah, no, I'm not going to read that. 3-0. Kobe is also back in the squad. Bruno, man of the match. I mean, Bruno's just been raking up these man of the matches this season. There's no doubt Bruno's been our player of the season at this point. Yo! How's everyone doing? All good, Eddie, man. How are you doing? Everyone get your score predictions in the chat. Ethan's going with a 3-0. I'm going with a 2-1 to LYON tonight. Hate to say it, but the truth is the truth. And I think we are going to get... I think we've got too much bad karma going into this game with the whole drama with bloody Onana and Matic. So I think we're going to lose 2-1. I think it would be so United to lose this game now. We could potentially win it back at home, the full leg, but yeah, nah, I think we're losing this 2-1. Great, Eddie. Chelsea battered the Polish so hard it must have made them feel like 1939 all over again. Okay, that's our war reference. Quota hit already. Mon amis, how you doing, Nav? How's it going, man? 2-0 dub on the way. Wow. Eddie even thinks that we're going to keep a clean sheet. Guys, I'm sorry to bring the vibrations down, but we're looking at a 2-1 win for LYON tonight. And Delo will be responsible for one of those goals. Pradan, good to see you, man. Hello, boys. Hope all are keeping good. Keeping good indeed, man. Hope you're well. Another match day, another correct lineup prediction. Eddie's just on the ball, man. To be honest, I was quite surprised to see that he hasn't made any changes. I thought maybe we'd see a rogue Mason Mount start, but again, I think he's so hesitant to play these like injury-prone players that we might not even see them play a full game for the rest of the season. The EL vibes are unmatched. This is the biggest game of our season, gentlemen. And tonight we will celebrate only losing 2-1 to LYON. Doing good, Pradan. Admin's being a negative Nelly, though. That's a throwback, bloody negative Nelly. I am being a negative Nelly tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but have I been wrong yet? Have I been wrong yet? You tell me. Fun fact, Delo is our third top scorer in Europe this season. Oh my god. Who's our top two then, Ethan? I'm guessing Højlund number 1 and then Fernandes and then Delo. I reckon I could see Casemiro getting a cheeky goal today. 4-1 to Lyon, and trust me, it hurts to predict a frog win, but you guys just suck so bad, says Christian. Where does Diogo Dalot rank in the Manchester United greats? I'd say he's up there. Satire in brackets. Well, the way he talks about himself, it's almost as though he thinks he's David Beckham or something like that. It's honestly, I get so much enjoyment from just reading these quotes from him because I'm like, there will be nothing of value in this. I know there's not going to be anything of value, and yet I still read it every time. Lineup isn't bad, but I would have preferred Zerk. I think, Nav, the plan will be just don't concede in the first half, and then when they're tired, bring on Zerk and he looks amazing. When Zerk starts, he's not that impactful, whereas when he comes off the bench, he's pretty impactful. And Højlund, realistically, he's made a big enough case to start every Europa League game because while he's been here, he's consistently scored in the Europa League or Champions League. Eddie Man, what? Rasmus and Bruno. Are those your predicted scorers, Ethan? Guys, will Onana play as good as he yaps? I think this just has Onana stinker written all over it, if I'm being honest. I think the pressure's going to get to him. Also, he hasn't been having too much of a good time, has he? I saw a story about his wife getting mugged or something like that. He's obsessed with being consistently available, though, admin. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, we'd prefer it if he wasn't available, as in he wasn't in the squad at all. But thank you, Dalot, for being available so you can destroy our dreams every weekend. Admin, do you want to see the trailer if I can send it you? Yeah, man. Send it across. Tell me, are you going to send it on Instagram or are you going to send it Discord or let me know? Dalot low-key cooks with his words. What do you mean cooks with his words? He cooks with his words because he hangs around with Cristiano Ronaldo and he's like, what would Ronaldo say in this moment? But yeah, what I will say is Dalot, if you guys are ever looking to apply for a job or anything like that, just read a bunch of Dalot quotes and you'll be good to go. Just let it sink into your head. Because he talks a good game, but when it comes to it, sweet Jesus. Yeah, Eddie, I saw that question he answered from an old girl from United Stand. The Portuguese Shakespeare. No, admin, our top 2 scorers in Europe. Oh, okay. So Rasmus and Bruno are top 2 scorers, and then Dalot is third. Great. Probably Discord. Sam, man, send it across and I'll give it a watch. To be fair, Ronaldo has said Dalot could be a top player for Manchester United. Do you not trust Ronaldo's judgment? Not really. No. No. Because I think I trust Ronaldo's judgment when he talks about himself, because he can control all of that. I don't trust his judgment when he talks about other people. I don't think he would be an amazing manager if he went into management. I think, realistically, yeah, when it comes to his other footballing opinions, meh. I also put Anthony on my betting ticket to score or assist tonight. I mean, Anthony, it's weird because Real Betis are saying that they're going to do everything they can to keep him. But unless they show us the money, we're just going to sell him on, surely. We're not going to let him get loaned out for another year. Because it just decreases his value for us on his contract. But yeah, he's smashing it up in Spain. Big European night, Thursday night. Vivek, how you doing, man? Vivek, get your score prediction in the chat. No, Eddie, we trust our eyes, lol. Vivek, what up? Ethan. To be fair, Dalot has been decent last couple of games. Oh, what I would say to that, Nav, is, has Delo actually been tested? Has Delo actually... Who have we played in our last couple of games? Nottingham Forest and Man City, who can't do anything right now. I don't think Delo's done enough for me. Hey, Vivek, you want the drinks tonight? Vivek! As always, big European night. We know Thursday is the night. 1-1 today, says Vivek. I'm going 2-1 to LYON, but I think we'll probably win the tie overall when it comes to them playing at Old Trafford. I'm so neutral on Delo. I just like seeing admin get pressed over everything he says. I'm neutral as well, mate. I'm so neutral on Delo. Yeah. I'm so neutral. I mean, could go either way. But I would bet a lot of money that Delo never wins a Premier League at Manchester United. And if Amarim's goal is to win a Premier League, Delo, that is a risky bet because he could be a squad player. I could very well see him being a squad player and just lurking around until better players actually do what he's supposed to do. But oh man, Delo is one of the most senior members of this team. Oh, I think it goes like Shaw, Delo. Wait, it might go Shaw, Fernandez, Delo. Shaw, Maguire, Fernandez, Delo, something like that. Oh, it makes my skin crawl thinking that youngsters have to come into the club and then they've got Delo to speak to. I'd cringe so badly. Like, you're part of one of the worst teams Manchester United have ever had, and all you're doing is constant PR stories about how you're consistently available, how you've experienced everything. Have you experienced everything, Delo? Where's your Premier League winners medal, mate? Ugh. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, guys. Delo is the next best right back in Premier League. Oh my god. Vivek, no! What do you mean the next best right back in Premier League? Since Trent is leaving. You think that when Trent leaves, Diogo Delo, is the best right back in the Premier League? But admin, Amarim won't sell Delo. Realistically, he won't. If he was smart, he would sell Delo. That's all I'm saying. If we were doing some like shrewd business and Ineos knew what they were doing, we would sell Delo. He's not good. He's not good. He does not represent Man United. Delo was there before Bruno. Oh man. Ethan. Guessing other people. Oh yeah, he was there before Bruno because Jose brought him in. Oh my god. Is Diogo Delo going to get a testimonial from Manchester United? What has this club come to? Guessing other people have seen the stat that Bruno has as many appearances as Shaw now in 6 less years. Yeah, that's insane. The narrative against Delo is shocking. Jose signed Delo. Eddie, that stat is pure madness. What do you mean the narrative against Delo is shocking, Vivek? He's trash. But I'm neutral. I'm really neutral on Delo. It could go either way. Right centre-back, maybe. For Delo. Are you mad? Vivek, did you just say right centre-back? For Diogo Delo? I know, Ethan. I feel bad for Shaw, man, if he never broke his leg. Oh my god. So he plays for Portugal out of luck. He plays for Portugal because Roberto Martinez is an utter clampet, mate. What has Roberto Martinez ever achieved? And we're we're saying that manager selects the right players. He still selects Ronaldo, even though it's clear that he holds back the team now. He doesn't run. He just stands and shoots. Oh my god. Always love watching Admin get rolled up against Delo. Absolutely love it. They don't have a better right back. A Delo testimonial is super nasty work of the highest order. Admin, you gotta go to Delo's testimonial and vlog it. I'll tell you what, guys. If Diogo Delo ends up getting a testimonial from Manchester United, I will actually go to it and vlog it. I will actually pay money. What is it? So then they have to be at the club for 10 years or something like that to get a testimonial for Man United. Am I right in that? Or... have I completely made that up? I'm trying to find it on Google now. Is it 10 years? Mark my words, Delo will win a Premier League medal. Okay. Guys, we're going to pin Vivek's message here. He believes Diogo Delo will win a Premier League medal. Now, Vivek, remember this episode of Back of the Net? Episode 123. Because it's a very easy number to remember. I mean, you're counting up 1, 2, 3. Diogo Delo will not win a Premier League medal. Ever. And I'm not even gonna make you stick to the in the year 2030 prediction. He will not win a Premier League medal ever. Unless he somehow signs with like City, Liverpool. Could Arsenal maybe challenge? I mean, Arsenal are doing pretty well in the Champions League. Could Arsenal challenge in the next couple of years? Or do they sack Arteta? I don't think they can sack Arteta now, to be honest. But yeah, I think Delo will never win a Premier League medal. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Roberto Martinez, to be honest. Eddie, man, why? Why do you have a soft spot for him? Roberto Martinez wasted the greatest generation of Belgian football in their history. Vivek, write it down, pin it somewhere. Nick the Dutch Destroyer, you need to pin it up in Admin's Angel. Delo only has to make it 2 more seasons if it's a 10-year requirement for a testimonial. I don't see Amorim selling him and Admin punching air when it's announced. Guys. I have a dream. And that dream is this. A football club who are run by complete idiots put in a bid for 30 million to maybe 40 million for Diogo Delo. It's so much. We need to reinvest in the squad. We take the offer. We take the offer right now. That is my dream. Face reveal if Delo wins a Prem. I will not do a face reveal, but I will do a... what will I do? Give me something else. Give me something else. And if it's good enough, I'll do it if Delo wins a Prem. The scenes if he does win a Premier League with us will be crazy. If he wins it, the scenes in Old Truthford will be mad. Face reveal and Nick for the admin that very night. It's not happening, man. It's not happening, I'm afraid. Why does Amorim look destroyed even before the kickoff? Because he knows he's going to have to watch Diogo Delo play football. I don't think you understand the emotional toll that has on a man. And he has to watch it day in, day out. I hope that free therapy is offered to United managers. who have had to suffer through this, man. Why does sell him quick then? Sell him quick then? I hope so, Cap. I hope so. AP, you would look that way if you had to deal with this lot. Body reveal. Yeah, if Diogo Dalot wins the Premier League, the Old Truthford OnlyFans comes out, guys. Face is connected to body. Nav is onto something. Ethan brother, truer words haven't been spoken. Slaphead goal tonight from a corner. They're tiny as a team height-wise. Okay. Charlie's going with that slabhead goal. Charlie, what's your score prediction? Everyone who hasn't got their score predictions in so far, drop it in the chat. I want to see what people are feeling. I personally think we're going to lose 2-1 tonight. But we'll win it at home. We'll win the leg overall. Nav is getting naughty. EJ gets it. Body reveal sent me. Nah, Dalot scores or assists tonight. Oh, come on, Vivek. Come on, Vivek. You're touching grass, mate. He scored in the last match. Viv. OT, OF, OF, OF. OT, OF. Back to keeper on the bench. What do you think? 2-1 to United. Don't be negative, admin. Okay, the one time I think that we're actually going to lose 2-1. Safer says that United are going to win. Of course. Of course. Okay. Bruno Fernandes. Does he win the coin toss? I don't know what happened with the coin toss, but either way, we're sticking to our side. Okay, only one of our players is on a yellow card. So if Casemiro gets a yellow tonight, then I think that means that he's out for the next leg. So let's try and avoid that. 1-0 United, says Viv. 1-1, I think that's a good result away in Europe. Lyon, no joke. I liked when Roberto Martinez managed Everton and he beat City in the FA Cup final with Wigan, which was a core... and he beat City in the FA Cup final with Wigan, which was a core early football memory for me. Okay, fair enough, Eddie. You've got a good reason. The only memories I have of Roberto Martinez is him just consistently bottling it. What on what, Vivek? LB mispronunciation, please, admin. Why don't we have a look here? Tagli Magnifico, very good. That's a throwback as well, Charlie. Let's go United, glory. Let's go, lads. Okay. Kick off any second now. Lyon to kick us off, and we are underway. Let's go. Hello, boys. Nick, how you doing, man? Tonight's game, watching the Lyon crowd act rowdy just solidifies how scary the French aren't. Lazio losing to a group of Norwegian oil rig workers was not on my bingo card for tonight. Scoreline. Bodo should have scored more. Vivek, bro, I have zero faith in Onana. I feel like 1-1. Lazio looks so bad. Bodo / Glimt actually won against Lazio. They were outright shocking, Vivek. Doing well. Good to hear, Nick. Good to hear. Okay, we've kicked off. Fernandez. Oh no, Garnacho's been fouled already. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. And the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated, you see. Okay. 1.5 minutes in. Garnacho's already been fouled. I don't know if that's by design to get him off of his game or what. For once, my legitimate broadcaster's ahead of admin's commentary. God damn you and your legitimate broadcasts. Okay, Maguire to Yoro, who's playing on the left-hand side this time, with Mazraoui playing on the right. Interesting. Dorgu getting fouled. Either the French or United lose. A real win-win night for me. You're in the Conference League, Christian. There's never a win-win night for you. Same 5 seconds ahead. 5 seconds! Damn. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat. Okay, Amarim rocking the beige gilet? Would you say that's beige? Okay, long ball. LYON. Cup. We haven't really seen any football right now, just 3 minutes of fouling. Nikoi! Who is speaking French? He is speaking French, traitor. Bon voyage. Really like Amarim's style. Admin saying Lechette. Hey, we're a multinational community here at Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Okay, it would be good to see some football. We've just seen 3 minutes of people getting fouled and just long balls. Number 22 fouled himself while jumping on Hoyland. Wow. And that's aura for you. Hoyland's aura, unmatched. Unmatched. Surely we've got to have like a lot of added minutes on the end of this first half, because we've not seen anything. I want to see Matic versus Onana, bring it on. Admin, I'm in the building. Damien, how you doing, man? This aggression was expected coming into the game, especially after the little beef between Matic and Onana. I wonder if Onana's going to get some dodgy elbows when they get a chance at a corner. So Jim is present tonight, watching from the stands. We'll be having all the games open right now and updates as we are playing. And that is why Nick is the Dutch Destroyer. My man. Can't wait for you to be in the 4th tier of European competition next season. They might have to start a European Sunday League so you have something to do during the week. Right. What we'll be doing is resting up for our title charge, mate. Okay, Harry Maguire to Delo. Let's see what Delo can do. This is future Premier League winner Delo. Okay, just passes it back to Mazraoui. Prada, no we won't, because Matic will score. That's the curse. That's heart-wrenching. Nick. Once we win the Europa League, we'll qualify for the Champs League, Christian, mate. Okay, Delo's coming forward. What can he do? Lots of space. Finds Garnacho. Garnacho tries a cross, but can't find his man. Looked like Garnacho just fell over himself there, but I guess that was a foul. Goal. Frankfurt 1. Tottenham Bottler 0. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I think if Tottenham get knocked out, then we've actually got a good chance of winning the Europa League. Spurs are in the mud. Don't know how much rest is needed for a championship promotion charge, but fair enough. I mean, in the championship, they play more games than the Premier League, mate. So, need that rest. I wouldn't be mad if Matic scores an absolute worldie, to be honest. Can we just see Matic scoring a worldie and like cupping his ear towards Onana? Because... Oh my god, Fernandez with a free kick that almost went in. Well defended by the LYON defender there. It's funny because most people actually respect Matic more than Onana, so even though he's our starting goalkeeper, like, not a lot of people have Onana's back. Okay, corner here for United. Come on. Okay, Bruno Fernandes, corner. Whips it in, and it hits first man. Dorgu takes it down. Good touch, to be fair. To Mazraoui, back to Dorgu. Oh, that was kind of dangerous. Angie's going to get sent to the down row. To the down row. You mean back to Australia? Casemiro just a meter too far. Same place. Ha 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 ha. Chicken Nugget FC losing to Hot Dog FC. Make this day even better. Poor Spurs. Poor Spurs. Poor Ange. All I see, I swear I just see like weekly clips of him just going crazy about Soink in a presser. Oh, why did they... Oh, Fernandes was in a good position there, I think. Was it Fernandes or Ugarte? I think it was Ugarte, but he chose to pass to Højlund instead of Fernandes. I respect Matic more than Onana. I think like 80% of United fans do, to be fair. Spoken like a true United man, Ethan Bro. I think every sane person respects Matic more than Onana. Ekitike scoring for Frankfurt. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing him in. Ooh, okay. Eddie scouting Ekitike. I agree, Christian. Oh, God. Okay, Lyon on the ball. Are we going to try? It looks like we're trying to dominate possession here. But we haven't been able to do that as of yet. Okay, Lyon on the ball, playing it around the back. Lyon's still trying to build possession here. We're packing out the midfield. If Lyon are going to try and play it through the midfield, we've got no chance. We're going to have to use the wings. Okay, playing it out of the back. How are Lyon playing it out of the back better than us? Oh my God, why is there so much space? Yeah, no, I think Lyon will probably end this half with more possession. We're quite compact though, which is good. Yeah, they're going to have to play it through the wings if they want to do anything. But then even on the wings, they don't have space. Oh. Okay, yeah, they went through the wing and then Delo with a defensive header there. Delo lucky that the header from the Lyon player wasn't too good. I agree, Christian. Match has done the work and showed he could be great, just in a bad era of United. Onana is just trash. Ekitike went to PSG and couldn't perform. I wouldn't take him, says McKenz. Yes, Nick, yes. The only reason I'm not fully on Matic's side in the beef is because Onana is currently a red. So we should have his back at least somewhat. It's hard though when you've got like a current red versus an old red. 65% possession for United, it's working. What is the possession saying now? Because I think... Yeah, it's 66% possession for Lyon now. Had a good season in Germany, went to PSG, couldn't perform, went back to Germany, had a good season. Okay, so Ekitike a bit sus. Sounds like Nkunku, and look what he's like for Chelsea. Sad that I'm saying I respect Matic more, a player who coasted and underperformed during his time at United, not the player he thinks he is. I don't know if Matic underperformed or if he just had a serious decline. Corner for LYON, I think, here? Or goal kick? Nah, Eddie brother, I can never back that jumping jack. He has made a mockery of United. Kenzie is still developing though. Just because it didn't work at PSG doesn't mean much in my opinion. Delo losing his man at the back as usual. Okay, goal kick for United, which we've got a bunch of players at the back. Let's see what Onana does. Onana's got time. Højlund's pointing at people Onana should pass to. Onana keeps just coming out the back. Plays a long ball. And gives the ball away straight away. Okay, cool. Ugh. Yeah, it's reversed now within 5 minutes. Rangers red card. Nemanja Vidic back in the chat. Both scrubs. Spurs already conceded. They did indeed. So much for being ahead of admin. My stream for it. You mean your completely legitimate TV throws, Mr. Eddie? LYON coming forward. Mazraoui, good defensive work there. Mazraoui having to cover for Delo because he's not going to do anything, is he? So much for being Robin proper is sent off. Nemanja in the chat. Watching him lose the ball so many times on the edge of our box still gives me nightmares, admin. Matic defo declined, not due to age, but due to lack of N'Golo Kante. Fair point. The greatest defender in Premier League history is here. Nemanja Vidic. Nemanja. Onana. What about Onana, Eddie? What's he done? Okay, ball forward, but kind of in a dead zone there. Dorgu couldn't get to it, and neither could Højlund. Okay, LYON definitely are going to dominate possession tonight. We can already see it. Unless we bring on like Zerk and Mount, then I think we're looking at just battling them in the midfield and then finding a through ball from somewhere. Money Mace appearance tonight. I would say there's like a 90% chance Mason Mount comes on tonight. LYON, again, playing it through. Delo's posture is so weird, man, when he defends. They're starting to find space in the back three as well, LYON. We're kind of just a sitting duck. We're just waiting for the time where they're going to pounce. It's not been too proactive from United so far. I was hoping Mount would start, but knew that I was optimistic. LYON is going through us like it's nothing. I don't like Bruno as one of the 10s. We need him dictating from deep, I think. It's so hard, man, with so many of these players to see the future vision of Amarim's team and like where they're going to play. Because I agree, Charlie. I do think Bruno plays better when he's deeper. Maguire there was sitting so much further back from the defensive line. Okay, Yoro on the ball. Over to Maguire. Maguire over to Mazraoui. Okay, Delo, what can you do? Yeah, let's just go pass it back. Okay. Ugh. We need a copy of Ahmad for the left. Alanga? Do we re-sign Alanga? Oh, the amount of pace that will be in our side with like Ahmad on the right, Alanga in the middle, and then who do we have down? Not in the middle, on the left. Who do we have in the middle? Hoyland's got pace, but we never see it. He's too busy wrestling people. Alanga is half the footballer Ahmad is, but double the footballer Garnacho is. Wow. So with those maths, Garnacho is a quarter of the footballer that Ahmad is. Dorgu, left hand side. Hoyland. Oh my god, Hoyland. Oh, he's so shit. He's so bad. Oh my god. Dorgu. Finding Hoyland, doing everything right. And then Hoyland, what a finish. Oh my god. He's not good with angles. He's not good with... Oh, he's just... Man. Mason Mount on the bench, looking ominously to the pitch. What fudge was that by Hoyland? Erasmus is terrible. I'd say that to be fair. Hoyland, what a terrible shot. That's a striker. Hoyland's confidence summed up in that shot. Hoyland should have confidence though. He was on a purple patch. What happened to that? Admin swearing, what the hell? Mackenzie, this is like the biggest game of our season. And I'm tired of seeing the same players make the same mistakes over and over again. I'm not going to lie. Hoyland is one player that I've kind of just lost hope with. Please sign me on a 10% of his wages and I will kick it in. Ahmad makes good decisions, knows how to press, and has similar, arguably better physicality. Shame he's more injury prone. Definitely knows how to press. Has similar physicality. Yeah, arguably better. Well, I did see something in the... I did see a story, I can't remember the source, but it was either someone from the squad saying that Ahmad is one of the strongest players in the team, despite obviously only being like 5'8" or something. Hoyland is not going to beat the shy allegations. Sign me for a tenner a week and 100k goal bonus. I promise I'll score more goals than Hoyland. RVP and Wazza to Hoyland, says Vidic. Vidic, mate, if you were playing with Hoyland, what would you say to him? Go on. Entertain us. Okay, Mazraoui to Delo. Delo all the way back to Onana, yeah. And Onana long ball. I'm sorry, but if we somehow win the Europa League, I just can't. I can't mentally fathom us winning the Europa League when we play like this. Some players have big strength. Salah is incredibly strong for his height and build, but bodies people. I don't know. His build is like pretty much... I don't want to say not like powerlifter, but his build is very... He's deceptively built, Salah is. Like when you see him running, like you wouldn't imagine him to be that built underneath. Amorim will win the Europa League on accident. Ethan keeps saying this every stream, but I can't see it. I honestly can't see it. We can't get that lucky. Interested to see Kobe's return. He's going to have to outperform Casemiro to get back in the midfield. And right now, that's good competition. I mean, Kobe could play beside... It's such a hard one, though, as well, because Amorim was saying about playing him as a 10. I think if Kobe gets in the side, then he plays as a cam, and Fernandez and Ugarte stay in midfield. Oh, Mazraoui's having to do everything himself, man. He's driving forward, he's defending. He's the only one who's actually trying stuff here. Europa League is the third best trophy available to an English team. Agree or disagree? Discounting Club World Cup. Third best trophy. I disagree. I think the FA Cup is harder to win than the Europa League, if I'm being honest. Bruno Fernandes just completely leaves a ball there to no one in the box. Matic, go home and cry in a corner, you effing muppet. But you are Swedish fish looking motherfucker. Wow. I don't know where that came from, Nick, but that escalated quickly. Ten Hag won 2 trophies admin. This is completely possible. Guys, are we actually going to pretend like Ten Hag was a terrible manager? He might be terrible at signing players, but he was a good manager. You don't win a trophy against City if you're a bad manager. Or Casemiro bicycle kick, and it's saved. Straight at the keeper. I can see Casemiro getting a goal tonight, though. We are leading in XG, says Nick. Let's see. Yes, we have 0.16 XG to their 0.07. Lucky us. I personally value FA Cup over Europa League, Charlie, so it would be 4th for me, but 3rd isn't ludicrous. I take Kobe as a 10. It's hard though, because again, like these players, you don't know if it's just like the personnel around or what, but they'll have one really good game in a certain position, and then they play again in that position and they're terrible. So I'm struggling to see what conclusions Amorim is actually going to come to. By the way, I think that's Delo, but just... Was it Delo? No, Mazraoui fouls a player on the... Not on the edge of the box, but outside of the box. Oh, Kobe Mainu without the dreadlocks. That is one of my favourite Kobe Mainus. XG my bum bum, says Vidic, okay. Well, okay, they've scored from a free kick. Onana. Onana. Oh my god, why does this guy speak? Why does this guy speak? Oh my god. They scored directly from a free kick. And it was a cross. Oh my god. We're 1-0 down. Okay. I think they're checking something for offside. They're not offside. Linear is playing them on. Oh my god. Onana could see the flight of the ball. He could see everything. No one did anything. He just completely missed it. Oh my god. Please, can a camera just pan to Matic's reaction right now? Please. Did Onana prove Matic right? Yes, he did. Onana is the worst goalkeeper in Manchester United history. First choice, that is. And the goal stands. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Onana is... is he... What is this? Did he just do the Messi celebration without taking his top off? So what do we do from here, lads? Okay, Onana plays it long, and it's straight to a Lyon player. Yep. Oh, give me mercy. 1-0, Lyon. I saw a 2-1 come in tonight, and I still do. He had to destroy our European dreams again. Matic laughing right now. Champions League and now Europa. Goal, Tottenham 1-1, Frankfurt. Oh, great. Spurs are going to win a trophy as well, aren't they? Does he know he has legs? Onana should get sold. I'm tired. I think... Well, I did a poll and I think like 90% of the fan base want to sell Onana. So... Oh my god. The back line were adamant that they were offside, but unfortunately, Lenioro played them on. Goal Fiorentina 1-0 Serge. We just cry. Wonder what the XG was on that shot. It's okay, guys. We've got triple the XG of oh my god, Maguire. Oh my god. Lyon in the box. Well defended by Yoro there, to be fair, with Casemiro. Dorgu trying to escape. Still playing on. Wow. Not even try to grab it. It's fine. Relax. We can still do it. Glory, glory, Man United. We can't though, man. When we've got a goalkeeper that whenever there's a shot on target, it scares him. Okay. Shot straight at him, but he actually dives for this one, which is good. Well done, Onana. Not even try to grab it. Onana lights a fire under Lyon and can't even save. He's been writing checks at his ass. Wait, what was we saying? He's writing checks his ass can't cash. Can't believe Onana's getting paid 120k a week. I probably contribute around the same to the team. It's true. True that. User, which I'm pretty sure is Sean. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Sean. We're adamant that Onana should have done better there. Yeah, 100%. The ball was coming right at him. What is wrong with his head? If that goal affected him, we might actually have to do a keeper sub at some point. Man United keeper should have a ball gag in his mouth as part of his playing contract. United keepers need no reason for extra attention or scrutiny. I'm looking forward to the day where... okay, and Delo picks up a yellow card. Great one, mate. Great. I'm looking forward to the day where Delo starts speaking all this shiz. And then he gets exposed as well, because there's so many of these players. That was such a bad tackle from Delo as well. Studs up. Studs up tackle. Unless 2012 Vidic is coming off the bench to save us, it's bleak. Nick Mann, Onana is scared of the ball. Effing joke. So bad that we applaud him for making a simple save. What happened to my club? Onana does the one thing all keepers are told not to do. He saves the ball back into the opposition instead of out for a corner. Yep, he puts the ball back into the danger zone rather than parrying it out. Man United. Where am I? Yellow equals to low. Just look at the replay. He tries to push the ball away. No part of his body was anywhere behind the ball. Not even a stretched arm to deflect it. It's just pathetic, really. I mean, how do you get to this level and you're not switched on during these moments? Oh, speaking of being switched on, LYON, give the ball to Højlund. Højlund has all the time in the world and he does nothing with it. And Bruno Fernandes is absolutely fuming on the left-hand side. All he can do is, come on, even he didn't think that he was going to score from that shot. Man. The low going in the book. Didn't he have a similar mistake last year in UCL against Galatasaray? Mate, Eshaw, he had mistakes throughout the Champions League. Not last year, but the year before. It was the year before, wasn't it? Or was it last year? Oh no, it was last year, but it feels like years ago. Yeah, last year against Bayern Munich, against Galatasaray, against everyone. Onana's terrible. He's just terrible everywhere. Definite yellow. Admin glitching. Wi-Fi in the mud. God damn you, GIF. We need to calm the game down, but we don't have the ability for it. Honestly, when we have a midfield without a player like Eriksen, who can actually maintain composure in the midfield, we really do feel it. We get in the positions to build possession, but we don't have any quality to do anything in those areas then. Because when Fernandes is playing higher up, he can't affect the play like that. Onana has glitched admin stream too. That Almada is a Football Manager wonder kid. An observation. Have you guys noticed Højlund can't sprint with the ball in a straight line? I mean, he will always lose control and go left and right. I don't know. I think I've seen him do it once. And he had a good finish at the end of it as well. Oh my god, Højlund just kicked the ball out of play. Oh my god, Højlund's so bad. Oh my god, we're in the final third, and Højlund literally just kicks it out of play. Was in MLS last season, almost 2 years ago. These cup games have to be for Beyendir. The funny part about service and Højlund is he says he doesn't get service, but he isn't giving service to his teammates also. Or he puts himself in positions where it's almost impossible to give him service. So I'm glad people, not just in the chat, but I'm glad United fans are actually waking up to Højlund now, though. Because it goes to show that if a big United channel spews propaganda about a player, then people will just eat it up, man. And then they just repeat it until it gets to a point where they just can't do it anymore. Some people will still spew the propaganda, but eventually they wake up to what we're actually witnessing in front of our eyes. Oh my god, good cross. Oh, Dorgu completely missed the ball and then someone was there. Corner? Corner for United, or what's going on here? Player down. Fernandes isn't being fully utilised in the 10, which makes his recent performances all the more impressive. Yep, true that, Eddie. That pass from Højlund is criminal to lose possession. I hope Delap is better than Rasmus. Anyone's better than Rasmus Eshaw. Rasmus is literally decreasing his value every game that goes by. Admin was accidentally muted there. I don't know what happened there. So, guys, any good Christmas movies to watch? Let's bring back this tradition. Are you sure the admin is better than Hoyland? Amen. Any good barbecue recipes? Minted lamb is always a good shout. We have got no idea in the final third. If we score, it's either from a break, where the defence is light, or by sheer luck. We backed Hoyland for ages, as we should, but the guy isn't delivering. He isn't working enough. If I'm playing Shiz, I run my socks off. Amarim needs to pull Rasmus and leave his ass in France. A wild Shaw spotted warming up. Shaw warming up means the low is going off? No way. No way Shaw's going to play. Shaw has a centre-back option. Wait, what position does Shaw play in? It's been so long. He'll play left wing-back when he comes in. He'd pull Dorgu. Why Dorgu, though? Admin defo muted or something. Potato Brain is muted again. Hey, guys. I'm sorry, I muted. I had to cough, okay? I don't want you guys to have to hear that. Shaw has decent end product with his left foot. I mean, sometimes not exactly consistent with his left foot. Amarim loves a defender. We can't hold possession up top. And we're warming up left backs. Dorgu hasn't done much wrong. I think it's because Amarim just knows that Xerxes isn't effective until the last 30 minutes. So Hoyland is just a body on the pitch during this part of the game. This has been the case for United games under Amorim for a long time, though. Like, there's no point even watching the first 70 minutes because it comes to life in the last 20. Why does Delo run straight out of play every time he gets the ball? Straight through the touchline every time. I was a believer in Højlund's potential, but I'm done. Goody, sure. Join us. Join us. 0.49 XG. Where are the goals going to come from? Same, sure, same. Shaw, left centre back. Maz, right wing back. Maz, right wing back. Yeah, maybe he's going to take Delo off because he just can't risk a red card. And also, Delo's not really done anything the entire game. Ugarte is just solid, isn't he? I mean, again, he's all right, but you'd expect more. That's what I'm saying, Kenzie. Like, genuinely, it's every time. Need to start a counter. How many times he does it a game? Is Xerxes injured? Xerxes not injured. I guarantee it's 5+ times. Mainu also. We've got a lot of players to change the game, but I don't think it doesn't feel like it's a personnel issue because we've actually been able to get some decent possession here, but we just don't know. We just don't know what to do with it. So I feel like it's more of a system problem with the players understanding it. Maybe Mason Mount can make a difference. LYON coming forward here, and they win a foul. I think Ugarte gave a foul away there. And LYON have another free kick in a semi-dangerous position. Will Onana let us down again? Is he the worst goalkeeper in United history? Let's find out. If they score this, I swear to God. Oh. What is Onana doing with the goal pole? He's just practicing his future job as a male stripper. So he's just standing by one post. Oh my God. He's rizzing up the goalpost. Onana is the worst goalkeeper in the Prem, not even in United history. I don't know why people were mad at Match for speaking facts. Just check the stats. That was a terrible free kick. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really follow the story all that closely, but was anyone even getting mad at Matic? Because I don't understand how they could. Like, I could maybe see it if like he wasn't a former Red and people wanted to back back one of our players, but he's a former Red who has won things at the club. Like, admin doubted me when I hated Onana from minute 1. Who's laughing now? Hey, get one clip, Nick, where I doubted you from the early streams about Onana. Give me one clip. A jammy goal before half time would be lovely. There's no way, Eddie. There's no way, man. Because I am not laughing, I am crying. I was completely rooting for Matic. If you don't think footballers are overplayed, watch United. Overpaid, watch United. You said I should trust the process. No, I didn't. Come on. I didn't say trust the process. I had question marks over Onana since his first since the game against Arsenal, where Declan Rice scored and he got his hand to it, but he didn't save it. And that was very early on that season. That was Ten Hag's first. Was it his first season? No, second season. All over the top. Mazraoui defended well. I think the only people who can really put their heads. Oh God, Mazraoui, what was that? Oh, Mazraoui just tried to do something fancy. And then ended up giving away a corner. Oh God. Oh God. I was just about to give him credit. Okay. Goal kick for LYON. Goal kick. I mean, corner. What's going on? You know I am insane enough to go through all the bloody streams to hear you say it. I believe it was preseason games just to admit your defeat. I didn't even do a preseason game for that season, man. Come on. The waffle is real. This clip does not exist. Fun fact for everyone, by the way. Since the start of last season, no Premier League goalkeeper has made more errors leading to goals in all competitions than Andre Onana. Amazing. LYON coming forward again, but we defend fairly well. Okay, ball down the wing. Erasmus runs to it and he gets tackled. Yeah, whatever. Oh, man. Hoyland can't do anything to this Charlie. But it's okay, guys, because he just likes... He's a humble guy. He likes hanging out with his girlfriend. He's going to get a dog. Don't worry. That means... That makes up for all of it. And also he does funny Instagram captions. That's all good. Maz fumbled that. Goal, Betis 2, Jagielka 0. Nick the Dutch Waffler. Hoyland can't do anything. That's what I am saying too, Charlie. I'm getting unreasonably upset watching Hoyland. Hoyland is actually the worst player I have ever seen. And I teach children who never touched a football in their life. Should say Nick the Stroopwaffle. Very good, Eddie. Very good. Like, I shouldn't be this upset with a person I've never met in real life. The thing about Hoyland is that we've seen him actually score really good goals, so we know he's got potential, but I just think his brain, he's so stupid. I think he is just one of these players who does not have the intelligence to be a top player. Fernandez whips in. It's away. Euro! Oh my god, Euro scored! 1-1. Lenny Euro has scored somehow. His first goal for Man United. How did that happen? So their keeper was terrible. Wait, what? That looked like an own goal. That's so quick. I need to see a replay of this. Okay, so it's that Ugarte, and then Yoro with an amazing header. Wow. Fair play. Lenny Yoro has brought us back into this game. I still think it'll probably end 2-1 to LYON, but wow. We've only gone and bloody done it. Seriously, admin, why no yellow there for LYON? Eddie, I would love to be called a delicious caramel cookie. Like, come on, man. Of course, the camera's panning to Onana, and he is not going to look at it, is he? Oh my god, tragic. Goal, you're welcome then, Nick. Goal, Euro goal. Yes, jammy goal before half time. What did I say? Eddie's dreams came true. Shut up, admin. Look, goal. What a goal, Euro. Goal of the month there. Come on. To be fair, I mean, good technique from Ugarte to find Euro, even though he was almost definitely trying to score. So one of the best assists that was never meant to be an assist right there. The Frenchman scores in France. Goddamn volley from 16 metres out. Yoro scores on his return to France. Great header. Look at Yoro praying to God to thank him for the goal instead of praying to Ugarte at his dome. What did I miss about Onana? Nav, mate, just go on Twitter right now and look at the goal that we've conceded against Onana. Or against LYON. As a result of Onana. Last kick of the half. Easy like a Sunday morning. Very good. McKenzie. Easy like a Sunday morning. I'm convinced we haven't made a bad signing since Ineos came in. Xerxes is questionable. Agreed user, which I'm pretty sure is Sean, but don't know. Yoro, now that's a proper defender like me. Wow. I mean, Yoro has got the Vidic stamp of approval. Those are some big words. Sell Højlund today, says Vivek. Nav, Onana, effed up again. Water is wet, nothing new. For sake, we need a new keeper. Vivek, I'd leave him in France. Yoro looks confident right now. United needs to do another Dunkirk with Onana. Another Dunkirk. Oh my god, looking at Højlund's strikes is so bad. Oh. We need a new striker. Change the 0 to a 1, please. I will do that indeed, Mr. Capkirk. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, we'll also stop this timer. And it is officially half time. So, I mean, on paper, we've had the better XG. And we're going into the second half 1-1 away from home. Which isn't too bad. By the way, guys, we are only going to get better as well. So my confidence in progressing through this tie has increased now. But Ethan, it's water wet. You get wet if you put your hands in water, but is water wet? Nick asking the questions that really matter right now. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Thank you very much. Also, and disturbing fact, your bones are wet. Ugh. That guy can't hold the ball, for God's sake. Admin change the score. Nick, you're getting a timeout for that. You cannot time me out. It's a real fact. Can you just pretend and not say anything for a minute? Real Madrid did call Yoro the Mbappe of defenders. Wow. Is that like an actual quote, or is that just supposed hype? Yoro looking sexy. Keith, how you doing, man? But that would ruin the flow of the stream. Man has gels around his legs. What was dinner today, admin? Dinner today was a yakisoba. I think that's the word for it. Basically, if anyone's been to Wasabi, like one of those boxes that you can get from the supermarket, where it's like sweet chili chicken and noodles. That is what was for dinner tonight. What did everyone else have for dinner? Or what is everyone else going to have for dinner on this cheeky Thursday night? Oh my god, I'm done. Watching this replay is so bad. Real Madrid also got embarrassed at the Emirates Nav. I'm so done with Højlund. Sell him tonight, says Vivek. Does anyone still have faith in Rasmus Højlund as of right now? Yes or no? I know, Eddie, you were in his corner the last time we spoke about Højlund, but is anyone actually supporting Højlund right now? You're looking sexy and Keith looking zesty. Lovely stuff. Having a feast right now. I'm having barbecue smoked turkey breast. Good choice. Bacon and butter Brussels sprouts. Corn on the cob and 4 eggs. Damn. Is that on a actual barbecue, Keith? That sounds very nice. Ekatike scored tonight. Mate Keith, can I come over? Bring that boy in, says Vivek. At Keith, true American meal right there, man. Eshaw, he's Irish, man. Always wanted to try American barbecue. That just sounds great. Pork and rice. Ooh, pork and rice sounds nice as well. Depends what type of pork, though. Nick, it's elite, pure high protein, low calorie dinner. Ravioli and tortellini in a homemade tomato sauce. Well, we've got some cultured angels here, man. Currently slow cooking some nice beef barbacoa. Barbacoa. I feel like I've seen that before. On like Mambus food or something. Barbacoa. It's like shredded, is it? Yeah, Mexican pulled beef. Very nice. You guys are making me hungry again. Trying to lose weight at the moment. Down 5.2 kg in 2.5 weeks. Damn, Keith, well done. Are you doing intermittent fasting, Keith, or just watching what you eat? Zero hopes, says Vivek. I'll give Hoyland one more season. Oh, Nav, come on. We don't need 3 seasons to see someone improve. 3 seasons is so long, man. People could win like 3 Premier Leagues in that time. No way. Sell him today, says Vivek. I have more faith in Trump than I do Rasmus. If I go to America, I'll put on 10 kg just because of the food there. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Dependent on where you live in America as well, the amount of food is just, it's mental. I have a little bit because if he stays another season, I feel like he will get better with Amarim, pushing him to understand the system and motivating him to be better. Bro, why does he need motivation to be better? He's bad. His technique is bad. His touch is bad. His decision-making is bad. What good qualities does Rasmus have right now? Ethan, let's not make it political. Nick, we're not the fattest country in the world on accident. Whipping out the sweet and sour chicken ready meal. Lovely stuff, Eddie. Lovely stuff. What's a Sunday roast? Is it good? Sunday roast is very good, Pradan. Highly recommend. It's basically a Yorkshire pudding, which is kind of like it's a sweet but savoury little pudding on the plate with a bunch of different meats, like chicken, turkey, or beef, and then you just throw loads of veg and potatoes and some gravy. I had some salad and grilled chicken. Ooh, very nice as well. Barbacoa is elite. Pasta pesto with chicken and eggs. Nav, getting that protein as well. Ethan, I would also like to come over to your house with barbacoa. I welcome you, my Dutch brother. I lost 6 kgs in the last 3 weeks. I drank today and put it all back on. Nah. Intermittent fasting only works when you have a calorie deficit. Most people eat 2,500 to 3,000 in a few hours what they eat. Yeah, it does depend. Like, I don't know. There's loads of tricks to lose weight and stuff like that. Like, I'd find intermittent fasting helped me. Like literally just eating from like 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock or something like that. Because at that point, like you just want to eat food and then go to sleep. And then throughout the day, I'd literally be chewing gum because just tricking my mind that I am eating something. And yeah, that's how I would usually do it. But yeah, if you're going to end up eating like, I don't know, bloody like 3 meals anyway in that 5 hours or 4 hour slot, then there's no point to it. I need to lose 6 kgs. Any pointers, admin? Intermittent fasting, 100%. I'd say like the number one thing for me when losing weight and stuff like that was finding a diet that I actually enjoy all the food and it's easy to make, because realistically you can look at these things where like, oh, it's a really healthy dish and it's got all of these vegetables and it's got this and it's got that, but then it takes like an hour to make it and it's like you're already hungry already. You're not going to spend like an hour every night making a dish as well, unless you're like fully dedicated. So my meals take genuinely like 8 to 10 minutes to make. I eat literally like some form of protein, like steak, whether it's like turkey steak, beef steak, what else? Lamb steaks. Lamb steaks are quite nice. With like a packet of like Tilda rice that you put in the microwave, so it takes like 2 minutes, and spinach. So spinach, rice, steak in total takes about like 8 to 10 minutes to make, because all you got to do is fry the steak, put the rice in the microwave, spinach on the pan takes like 30 seconds to a minute to make, and yeah, literally you've got dinner made within like 10 minutes. So yeah, I'd say intermittent fasting. Stick to meals that you're actually going to eat and you could eat like every day. I would also say chewing gum throughout the day, and yeah, just keep yourself busy doing different things. So then like, because if you're just sitting around or not doing anything, then you are going to feel bored. And when you do feel bored, you're going to fill that boredom with like, oh, I might just order something, or I might just do this, or I might just do that. So that's what I personally would say. All that work in vain. This was your free personal training advice. I agree with Eshaw. Give him 1 full season with Admirim. I'm dreading those extra beer cows tomorrow. Yeah, also alcohol. If you drink alcohol frequently, mate, you are just like there's no point trying to cut back on food and stuff if you're drinking alcohol, because the amount of calories in alcohol is mad. I do 16-hour fast per night. I then wake up and drink 1 litre of water and a homemade ginger, turmeric, lemon, orange, and salt shot. Oh, interesting. I then eat overnight Weetabix at 10 a.m. At 3 p.m, I do a 7K mountain run. Man, that is hardcore. That's a very varied approach to it. Sunday roast may just be the GOAT. In that sense, Victor Gutierrez was terrible before he went to Braga and worked with Amarim. Amarim is known to be a developer, so I believe a full season under Amarim, we might see a different Rasmus. But have we seen a different Rasmus? Like, what's going to be the difference between next season and this season? Like, surely we'd at least like see Rasmus improve if he was good enough. Surely. Like, even just a tiny bit, we'd see him improve. Okay, second half almost underway. Where are we? After that, I will be very strict and eat at least 500 grams chicken breast, 4 butter fried eggs, and tons of vegetables that are high in fiber. So you're pretty much cutting out like carbs entirely, Keith. I expect EJ to eat the dirtiest and most diabolical hamburger to mankind at dinner time. Don't let me down, brother. America. Intermittent fasting without a calorie deficit is just binge eating. Yeah, true. If we end the game at this scoreline, I am happy. But if we get a goal, golden, says Vivek. Nav, I eat those when I'm drunk. I just work out and move a ton. I burned around 3,200 calories today. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, Nick does a lot of exercise. To lose weight, just eat less to start. Nick is correct. I think eat less to start, but if you can like just add like one thing into your week, like just one piece of exercise, whether it's like running a 5K or whatever, you will feel lighter. Like your body will feel lighter, and then just when you move around, it'll just feel better. Second half is underway. And also, it just fast tracks your progress, because like some people will, it depends like what level you're at, but some people will sort out the diet, and then like obviously your progress is going to be slower than if you work out as well, if you go on a run, all of this sort of stuff, because if you do exercise on top of a calorie deficit, you're going to notice yourself losing weight fairly quickly and effectively. You don't want to lose too much weight at once, but yeah, you'll actually be able to see like every week that you go on the scales, you'll go down and down and down. And then it's just a case of, from that point, in my eyes, starting to build muscle. So then you start doing weights and stuff. Nick is correct. Eat less and run more. Make sure you have enough protein, carbs, and fats, and below your average cal. You need to have some juices for gut cleaning. You must eat at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Macros are good as well. If you haven't worked out your macros, Keith, I would do that. 7,000 cal in about 1 kg, so 100 cal deficit a day is 10 weeks. That's a lot to work out. I just do it on macros, and then I find meals that meet those macros, and then just eat them all the time. I make this special drink, Keith 1.2 actually, with orange boiled spinach and green cardamom, and water. Very useful for gut cleaning. The kitchen where I live is an absolute tip most of the time because of my flatmates, so I've been stocking up on ready meals. Oh, Eddie, man. You're living in the pits. You're living in uni accommodation. Oh, man. I've got so many stories from, like, siblings and stuff about uni accommodations. Average male needs 2,300 cal. So make sure you are under that, or what, 2,300, start working out. 1 gram alcohol is 1 cal. So 1 beer is about 110 cal. I gained so much weight from drinking alcohol, it's actually crazy. That's what happens when you go to uni though, man. Like, you go to uni and yeah, obviously you pick up the skills for your subject or your degree, but especially in the UK, like, you pick up so many bad habits going to uni. It's like, it low-key teaches you to like become a what's it called? It teaches you to become a borderline alcoholic because like it's just a part of the culture. Early morning, I have this homemade turmeric pepper lemon with hot water. If anybody needs advice to lose weight, just message me on Discord. I am a licensed personal trainer in Netherlands. Yeah, Nick is a licensed personal trainer, and he is also jacked, so Nick definitely knows what he's talking about. And on top of that, he's a PE teacher. So anything regarding that, Nick's your guy. Both drinks are super helpful for weight loss and fat burn. And if a coffee drinker, black coffee. So the comeback is on, says Brennan. Black coffee is literally 1 cal. That's such a good thing if you're used to lattes or cappuccinos. Or hop on some Danish juice. Vivek is a professional guy cleaner. Oh, God. Don't listen to macro advice. Just eat chicken and rice for 6 months straight. I lost 40 kg that way. Not good medical advice, but did work for me. Exercise on top of deficit is awesome. If you eat 100 cal less and work out good, like once a week, that is 1,000 cal a week easy. Yep. Charlie, it will work, but I'm concerned about your vitamins and mineral levels at that point. Yeah, you gotta have some veg as well, Charlie. Gut cleaner, sorry. Yeah, Uniacom is a hellscape at the best of times. Didn't realise that. Nick, I got ill so often, but I did get healthy by the end of it, lol. I miss Uniacom. Uniacom is like literally just a giant, I don't know, giant like sick form center where you can just like chill and do whatever you want, and you've got complete freedom and all of this stuff. But it's I don't know if it necessarily teaches you about actually living in the real world. Guess safer ways. Again, if somebody needs help, just ask me. Most people probably leave uni with some sort of substance dependence. That's very true. There was no specific time for alcohol in UK. I am sports embodied. Start beer early morning. Oh god. So it's the UK's fault that Vivek turns up to these streams drunk. Nick, help me out, man. I need a bulk. Anyone wanting to lose weight in UK, check out Man v Fat Football. I lost 40 kg playing football and calorie tracking with other fat guys. Fair play. What I would say is if you're not entirely, or you're not the most athletic person, but again, this is, I don't know, this is dependent on like your comfortability with these things. What I would say is don't jump into a sport if you're not a bit coordinated, because otherwise you can just jump into sports, get injured, and then you're absolutely screwed. And then you're back to square one because you can't do anything. Always blame it on the English, says Nick. Oh god, Leon in the box. Oh my, how has he not scored? Lacazette, wow. It's been a while since we've seen him. Always blame it on the English. Why was that a yellow for Ugarte? I missed that. That was a terrible finish from Lacazette. Why are we so bad, says Nev. How do I deal with soreness after a gym session? I really thought that was a goal, me too. Man v Fat is full of older gents and morbidly obese guys. Most of the organisation is about the weight loss, not the playing. You score goals for your team by losing weight and on the pitch. Fair play. Calorie tracking was what helped me. I don't know if anyone else has heard of it, but I use an app called Noom. I have heard of it, haven't used it, to track calories and weigh myself every day, as well as making sure I drink enough water. It's hard though. Like I think when like somebody comes in and they're just completely new, like there's so much different information and so many different apps and like all of this sort of stuff. Like I think keeping it as simple as possible and like literally do your macros, see how many grams of protein, all of this sort of stuff, meal plan to the degree where you just like find stuff that you're actually going to make, that you like and you're going to eat, and not stuff that you're going to think, oh, okay, I've got a fridge full of this food, but I don't want any of it. I'm going to order a takeaway. And then you won't steer off of it. And then just throw a run in every now and then. Calories tracking. And weigh myself every day, as well as making sure I drink enough water. Have I been kicked from the Angel, says Viv? I don't believe you have, Viv. Have you? Let me have a look. Is anyone else's server just not loading on Discord? Viv kicked for saying Delo will win the Prem. I feel like Discord may be down or something, because my server's not even loading. Lacazette and Hoyland, mutual respect. I think you owe me Angels, Viv. Bye. Calorie tracking is the one. Oh, corner whipped in. Maguire. Dorgu. Wait, what's that Dorgu? Oh, my stream's not very... I mean, my completely legitimate TV's not very clear. Each of two things. Drink a little more water than average. 2, cool down with low movements, like walking or slow biking on the day itself or the day after. We need Zerk. Protein can help, but no guarantee. This game is so boring that Nick is giving a fitness masterclass and we're more engaged with that than these clowns. My lessons are always entertaining, as my students. Viv kicked for saying Delo will win the Prem. Discord is tweaking. Wait, never mind. It just magically appeared as you read my mention. My Discord's not even loading, which is weird. Kind of concerning. Discord fine for me. Penalty Fiorentina. I just posted in Admin's Angels. I can't load it on my phone or on my desktop. Don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I've been kicked out of Admin's Angels. Is this the revolution that you guys have been planning? Internet kamikazed for ages just then. Okay, LYON, kicking it long. I reckon I can see this game ending 1-1 now. I think both teams would probably take it. Which is quite boring, but yeah. Kenzie admin shenanigans. Everybody, Discord is free for all. Nav's Coop is here and it's now. Oh no. No, the mods are taking over. Delo with a header. Oh man, what are the stats saying for this game? It is really boring, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's at least we've got a positive of like Euro most likely, almost definitely winning man of the match. But other than that, not much to write home about. We run it now, admin. How can everyone see the Discord but me? This is absolute ludicrousy, if that's a word. Oh god. Okay. LYON on the ball. Queen I try clearing browser cache. But it's on the actual app. It's on the actual app. I wonder maybe let's try doing this. Where are we? Okay, Charlie, you've saved me. Our head of tech, Charlie, has a... Has he? That's so odd. No, it's weird. It's still going on. We'll have to look at that after stream. Why the fudge is Hoyland still on the field? Delete your Discord account, then try again. Bruh. EJ, any of us players United should be looking at. Oh my god, come on. Come on, United, do something for us, please. Outside of Pulisic, no. I like Yunus Musa, though. Lenny Yoro trying to get a second goal there. Okay, Leon playing it around the back. We've got half an hour to go to get a goal here to put us in the best position to advance through to the semi-finals. Why are you asking about young boys, Nev? I know City signed a 15-year-old for 500k. Thomas Milana free. Don't think it makes us worse. He's too injury prone though, isn't he? And he's like 35. Hey yo, Eddie, pause. Pretty sus if you ask me. It's so interesting, you know, guys, because can I need to ask you all a question. Do you think Van Gaal's football was worse than this? Garnacho sprinting down the right hand side. Okay, it's getting exciting. Nah. Of course he was going to slide. Come on. Who thinks that Van Gaal's football is worse than this right now? Zerk is coming on the pitch for Højlund. Højlund wandering off, thinking, oh, I don't get to do a witty Instagram caption tonight. Okay, Leona breaking here. Dorgu quickly back though. Oh my god. Harry Maguire just clears, saying that there was no call from Onana for him to leave it. Van Gaal had much better players though. With these players, Van Gaal would be doing worse in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Now, this is worse than Van Gaal's football. I genuinely don't remember any Van Gaal ball outside of Jesse Lingard's FA Cup winner. OVG had better players. Oh my god. Was that Lacazette again? No. Lyon with another great chance there. They're starting to open us up again. Asmus having another stinker. What a surprise. Let's look at Rasmus Højlund's stats for that match. He made 2 passes the entire time he was on, guys. He made 2 passes. 0% ground duels won, 0% aerial duels won. Oh my god. Come on, Van Gaal had Falcao, Di Maria, Mata, Rooney, RVP. Yeah, but I think if Van Gaal implemented that style with these players, I actually think that he would be doing better than Amorim is currently doing with his players. Van Gaal's game used to be very monotonous, very technical, very boring. No player should move out of his position, but it was better than watching this circus. You play like that, Charlie. Prime Mike Smalling. That's a throwback. We need somebody to take control of the middle of the park. We're completely in disarray right now. Is that a call for a one Kobe Amenu? Is Kobe Amenu going to come on and control the middle of the pitch? Hey, we really should give the kid a chance, sign Asmus on a long contract and let him develop top talent he is. Oh, God. Okay, Dorgu. To Yoro. Yoro long ball. Is that a corner? Nah, throw in, I think. Casemiro been good tonight. Yeah, he's been decent. This is a free season for Amorim. We shouldn't be criticising him for any of the performances until next season. We're not criticising him, but we're saying that, like, I for a fact think that if you put Van Gaal in charge of this team, we would be doing better than we were, or than we have been under Amorim. Maybe not Van Gaal of today, but Van Gaal of back then. I do actually think that. Casemiro being good tonight. Yup, Unk still got it. Hopefully he's convinced Saudi to actually come in for him, because I mean it would be nice to recoup some money on that transfer. One thing having Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield, it might not be the most exciting football, but it does definitely make us harder to beat. Because had Onana not made a mistake, it would be 1-0 right now. Maguire? Ah, offside. Players suit LVG's style more than Amorim right now. Streamers froze, says Ethan. It should be all good. Try refreshing. Slaphead, get on the end of this. Do you think the reverse could be true? Could Amorim have done better with those players Van Gaal had? Could Amorim have done better? Who would you play in the midfield with the... Who would you play in the two in midfield using the Van Gaal squad? Okay, come on. It's a 3v2 situation. Please. Come on. Oh my god, Garnacho! Oh my god. Imagine Sancho on this team. You guys really could challenge for top 16. Thanks, Christian. Defo Charlie. Every counter makes me miss Ahmad more and more. Every counter makes me miss Ole more and more, to be honest with you. It's just like, surely Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's watching these like players attack and just turning in his Manchester United managerial grave. We can't even get a shot off on the break on a 3v2. That Garnacho shat his pants. Bruno is so done with his team, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Bruno Fernandes did actually want to leave at the end of the season. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't understand why he wouldn't even at least consider it, considering he could go to an actual trophy winning team. Oh, Garnacho, man. He should have passed to Zerk. And then Garnacho to have the cheek of like being frustrated and complaining after that ball to Fernandes. So poor. So poor. Okay. Herrera, Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger off bench. Number 10's Rooney and Mata. To be fair, no. To be fair, Charlie, yeah, I'd probably agree. I reckon Louis van Gaal could get more out of the players in this squad, but Amorim could get more out of the players in that squad. Might start watching Besiktas games just to make me feel better. Just to bring some vibes back to our lives. Guys, if you want it, I will live stream Besiktas games. Just to see Ole smile again. I mean, they're 4th in their league now. With a game in hand, so they could go up to 3rd. Wow. Okay, Mason Mount's coming on. This is what we're here for, guys. Finally, something happening in this game. The game actually comes to life from the 70th minute onwards. Why is Garnacho complaining as if it isn't his fault? Bruno is going to Madrid. You can tell he's done with United. Schweinsteiger for United was a fever dream. Bruno could easily go away and win like multiple Champions League trophies. 100%. Thank God you sold Alanga. Imagine him and Ahmad together. I was saying this earlier in the stream, Christian. Bruno wasted a whole generational career playing for you guys. He should get a statue for that, not going to lie. Could say the same thing about Pogba, to be fair. Mason Mount on for Ugarte. Mount coming on. Di Maria on bench because I hate him, but for real would be class in his system. Mickey Mouse. Mount goal. Let's go. It's on Big Money Mace on the case. Ain't no mountain high enough. Can't wait for Mason to tear his ACL walking onto the pitch. But you're not a salty Chelsea fan, are you, Christian? Besiktas Fenerbahce fan now. Di Maria on the bench is criminal. Anyone else worried Mount was running that fast to keep the ball in? Admin, how was your day today? My day was absolutely delightful, my friend. Weather is beautiful in England right now, so enjoying the scenery. But yeah, decent day today. Obviously, I do love these live streams because it's nice catching up with you lads. But then I would be lying if there wasn't a part of me that wants to scream into a pillow when I have to watch this shit like for like an hour and a half, and it's like, oh my god, this is not the greatest team to have ever played a beautiful game. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Like, for years, like, just go on the Instagram, scroll back, see how many posts I've done saying Manchester United are the greatest team to have ever played a beautiful game. These players do not deserve that title. They don't deserve it. But how was your day, Nav? How was your day? I'm just saying the guy is built like a leaf, a gust of wind, and he breaks for half a season. He is built like a leaf, to be fair. Like, I did always think that Mason Mount did look frail during his time at Chelsea, and I thought that even more since United. Not even because of the injuries. Like, before the injuries, he just looked flimsy. Whereabouts you located, admin? Not too specifically, of course. I am located somewhere in the United Kingdom, Eddie. Somewhere in the United Kingdom. What about yourself? Just scream into a mic, maybe you'll be famous for it and attract people. They're not the people I want to attract to this channel, I'm not gonna lie. Common interest, though, through pain. Admin, you don't actually have to watch the game, you could just say, for God's sake, Hoyland, every 2 minutes. I doubt we'd notice you didn't have it on. Oh, come on. Garnacho, you've got the... Oh my god, Garnacho. I swear Garnacho is so bad. Garnacho, man. I'm guessing admin lives in Surrey. What the hell's in Surrey? An American knowing Surrey is unsettling to me. Lyon have more XG as of now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I already knew that admin. I guess I did say not specifically. I can't be giving out my my location, Eddie. I mean, who knows? I might upset the wrong Delo fan one day and then get doxxed. Who knows? Bro streaming in a shed on the Isle of Man. I'm actually in the Bahamas right now, guys. Okay, Fernandez doing a good job defending, finding Mount. Oh, Mount, stay up and don't get injured. Mount, oh no, he's gonna get injured. Okay, Mount fouled. Mount always gets involved in these fights, man. Mount, I swear, whenever Mount gets involved back into the side, he always gets involved in these fights. What's going on here? Everyone's getting involved. Mason Mount being a shiz house. It's so funny though, because like all the players know if you just gave him one punch, his rib would probably just collapse. So why did they even... I don't even know why that started. Eddie, if I were a single man, I'd move to the UK. Garnacho's... Why? Why would you move to the UK if you were a single man, Ethan? Garnacho's dribbling is actually so much worse than it looks at first glance. Classic French. Mason starting a bit of a fight. Fight on. Saying the county wouldn't get you doxxed. I mean, you'd be surprised, man. You don't know what these Delo fans can do. If he gives his address, we'll just 100% give him joke gifts all the time. Well, maybe I will give you that now. Mason Mount being a shithouse. You wish you were chilling with a pina colada in the Bahamas. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain instead of viewing this shit in grey old England. Mate, grey old England? This is beautiful sunny England right now. Garnacho, terrible finish. Straight at the keeper. Keeper did well to save it, to be fair, but that was really bad. Dorgu should have got an assist there. His connection was poor. England ain't been grey as of recently. How many yellows has Mount collected since coming back? That's a good question as well. My wife would never move to Europe. What's wrong with Europe? What a save. Class save. Dorgu with a great cross. Cheeky Rabona from Bruno. I thought that was a Rabona, but I didn't want to call it. I take it back. French only slightly show. Admin getting sent random stuff from Amazon. Oh, am I going to turn into one of those girls that put like wish lists up or whatever? Why don't I do that, guys? I'll create a little admin wish list. All I want is Man United to win games. Can anyone give me that, please? VAR correction, Rangers 0, Bilbao 0. Gar, no chance being a fraud once again. EJ, time to find a new wife. Wow, meow. I think Europe is great. She would never go for it, however, lol. Boo. Boo. Don't worry, Ethan. You're not missing out on much, to be fair. Just less school shootings, really. An Amazon wish list, one step closer to the Old Truthford OnlyFans. She makes too much money for that, Nav. She a baller, man. Nana admin, you won't be getting the stuff you want. You'll be getting what the angels said. I really do not want to receive what the angels want to send. I'm quite scared. Sorry, admin. Amazon don't ship wins to Manchester. XG is on our side again. Oh. XG is forever going to follow this channel, man. At least the XG is on our side. Nothing has literally happened this entire second half other than us wasting chances. Oh, admin. Shots fired. Literal shots fired, Predan. Some wrong ones in this chat would be sending some heinous objects. Heinous is a great word. Okay, Leon, literally playing it for us. Oh, wow. That's good play from Leon. Too bad the finish was terrible at the end. Looks like Kobe coming on. Just think of what Kalen would send. Oh, I don't know. Probably the head of some Romanian gypsy that he's found on an innocent Dublin street or something like that. The Ten Hag XG era will always be legendary. Kalen would send a bomb, lol. Oh, God. Okay, Maguire coming off. And who came off for Mainu? So Lindelof coming on. Who came off for Mainu? I think it was Garnacho. Did Garnacho come off for Mainu, guys? I just missed that. In my opinion, Maguire's been bad since coming back from injury. Yeah, I'd sell Maguire. Sell Maguire. Get him gone. Helen will send a bomb, lol. Hashtag the Irish way. Some magnificent Mainu magic would be marvellous. Lovely alliteration there from Eddie. Using words like heinous and beautiful alliteration. I'd agree though, Nav. I think Maguire's been poor since he's come back from injury. Gone off for Mainu, okay. Lily Phillips used condoms, been ordered and sent to your postbox admin. Thanks, Christian. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. What type of individual would actually do something with Lily Phillips? Like, if any of you guys are the type of men to turn up to one of these events, then you're getting kicked out of the Angels. Because why any man would want to do that is insanity to me. I don't understand. Like, it goes against the laws of nature why a man would choose to do that. Man, I didn't even take into account Caleb is Irish in what I suggested he would send. That isn't great. Nah, no worries, even. we know there's no ill intent, and that's all that matters. Admin, would you join Lily Phillips or Bonnie Blue? I would not, even if you paid me, mate. Even if you paid me, I wouldn't. Would rather take a bath with a toaster. Yeah, that's good. Stand on business, admin. A really sick, desperate freak. So I guess that leaves you, admin. Yeah, thank you very much, Christian. Yeah, Lily Phillips is an extremely hard pass. I guess immigrants would be doing that. Hashtag winky ghost face from Brennan. Why would you want to go? Oh God, spelunking in that cave. It's just crazy, man. Like, it's actually insane. But hopefully they've had their 15 minutes of fame and it ends there. Like, I saw Lily Phillips on like a BBC documentary, and I'm just like, why is this on a BBC documentary? Why is a big channel like the BBC giving these people recognition? Like, it's just it's beyond me, man. The world's cooked. There are better roast beef sandwiches from Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips. Hello. Hello, Viv. How you doing, man? Would you rather head a train at full speed? At least it would be over quickly that way. Some people went with their whole group of mates, which perplexes me. Some people, like, they say, like, oh, yeah, it's with a whole family and stuff like that. I'm just like, I'm hoping that it's all, like, obviously they do the things that they say they do, but I'm hoping that they just exaggerate it because obviously it earns them more money, because there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Actually, there's some way, because there are a lot of weird families in the UK. But hopefully it's all cap. Go deep sea diving without an oxygen mask. British occupation of Ireland was unjustified. Where the hell did that come from, Charlie? My chats are not sending. We can see your chats, Viv. Bonnie Blue supports BBC. That, folks, is a double entendre. I'll see myself out. Oh my god! This is, guys, Man United. Why have you got me speaking about this stuff? Why? Just be good. Just score a goal. Just do something, please. Oh, okay, Bruno Fernandes, edge of the box. Surely something. Xerxes goal! 2-1. Xerxes header. Yes! Yes, no Bonnie Blue talk. Yes, come on. 2-1. Beautiful scenes. Beautiful scenes. Zerk. Oh my god. He's getting better every game. Looks like we're advancing, people. Because there ain't no way these people beating us at home. Beautiful stuff. Oh, Glazer there in the crowd as well. Interesting. Oh, Xerxes, what a header. He's finally used his height for something as well. The power of the afro. 2-1. Manchester United. Leave a like, people, says Nick. Guys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. To be fair, oh Nav, what is that comment, mate? To be fair, Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue collab would break the internet. Oh my god. OMG, I missed for goals, says Eddie. No! Zerk heard you. Just score a goal, admin, when it happens. You've missed it, Nav. They have a video together and it's now along. Oh god, McKenzie. That ball from Bruno is inch perfect. We don't deserve him. Bruno Fernandes with a... Who wins man of the match for today? That'll be interesting. That's a tough one for me because I think Yoro and Fernandes are pretty close. Zerkinio. For the first time ever, admin, did not jinx it. Did I just see a Glazer at United game? You did, Viv. Berserk. Yes, Viv. That inbred Glazer is in the stands. Of course, my Wi-Fi dips out conveniently as we score. He completely outsmarts the defender. He pulled off the shoulder so well. Remember, guys, Xerxes cost half the amount that Højlund did. Bruno, another goal / assist. Yeah, Nav, you've missed that collab. Zerk did more in a few minutes than Højlund did in the last 10 games. Been and done. Wouldn't you know, Kens? Bring it to Old Trafford and we will get the crowd against them. It's on X. Oh my god. The Kens, stop. And guys, our no-loss record still stands. Still undefeated in the Europa League. Wow. Zerk on the ball again. Oh, finds. Can't tell who that is. Is that Mainu? Okay. Fernandez again trying to find Zerk on the back post, but defended. Frankfurt 1, Tottenham 1. Kobe looks composed. He could teach Hoyland and Garnacho a thing or two. Showing Matic on video is diabolical. We knew there was going to be a shot eventually. I swear though, if Onana comes out after this game, like, bragging or something like that, after conceding that stinker, I'm gonna be pissed. Their keeper really isn't that good. He always just like pushes the ball away. But admin, you know he'll come out and yap something or the other. I just don't understand. I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen. I'm looking forward to seeing the Xerxes quotes after the game, though. If Onana says anything, he's going to get memed even more than he already will be. Onana needs to staple his mouth shut and sit in the back of the bus. Onana better not be anywhere near a microphone after this game. Wait for it, guys. Just wait for it. Onana and Zerk. Well, actually, no, it'll be Fernandez and Zerk doing the post-match. Also, Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro got the first goal with a really good finish, really good headed finish. 2 headers tonight. Shows that we can only score from crosses right now. I think Zerk will have a beast of a season next season. I hope so. I hope so, because he actually seems like a good guy, to be fair. I have been banned from commenting on Onana's Insta post. Oh my god, Pradan. That's not true. Don't say that. What did you say to Onana? Pradan, you were definitely racist. Pradan! Pradan! You're representing the Angels. What did you say? What did you say to Onana? Sounds like you've done the Lord's work, AP. No, Ethan. No. We do not condone this behavior. You don't want to know, admin. If that's actually happened, Pradan, bro. Come on, man. Did you send a monkey emoji, Pradan? That's not nice, and you know it. Can I say Casemiro looks so much faster than he did earlier this season? He has gotten so much fitter. He still ought to go in the summer, but hopefully a Europa to lift to say goodbye. Hopefully, Charlie. I mean, it really does feel like the competition in the Europa League isn't that high this season because LYON, as good as they've had like bursts, they've not been that good. They've really not been that good. Oh my god, LYON are in our box. Onana spills, and it's 2-2. Oh my god. 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 I hate Andre Onana. What is his purpose? Oh my god. He's the worst keeper in United history. He is actually the worst keeper in United history. Was he calling for offside? Oh my god. Ten Hag's talent ID may actually be one of the worst things we've ever seen in football. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what you guys said. No way. Sell him. Onana, sell him. Onana. Lyon 2, Man United 2. Onana. For fudge's sake, this club, CC. I hate Onana. Andre Onana. Shut your eyes. Admin jinx. Leave him and Rasmus in France. Get him out of the club ASAP. Am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong, guys? Onana, just go and leave. Guys, Matic will sleep well tonight. He has the audacity to tell the defenders they needed to help this club. Yes, Pradhan, you probably were wrong with what you said. Throw Onana out. Onana ruined his own redemption arc. Onana and Højlund kicked them out. Redemption arc died before it began. Oh, come on, Eddie. We just lost a result on the last kick of the ball. Going to sleep, says Vivek. What redemption arc? Disappointed. Onana as per normal. Onana lost us this game. I'm so mad, I don't even know what to do. Oh my god. I stayed up to effing 1 for this and got school tomorrow, says Viv. Please let Bayendir keep the rest of the matches. Bayendir needs to start. This is beyond a joke. We have French Angels now, right? Let's have some players have an accident. Admin, you should have kept the clown face on him. Oh my days. Can't we terminate Onana's contract? Give it to Altai until the end of the season. I'm having a drink and going to bed. This is such a sour way to draw this. Same here. Onana just proved Matic correct, to be honest. It's 2:40 AM, and what do I get? Onana doing this. Idiot. Maguire is better in goal. Transfer Onana. Onana automatic 1, right? Player rating Onana minus 104. Matic was spitting. I don't drink, but United and Onana would be a reason to start. Matic is based, I guess. All right, lads. For those who want to stay for the player ratings, I'll just be loading it up in 1 minute. Oh my god. Amorim cannot come out and defend him. I'm sorry. Amorim can't come out and defend him. Please, don't say we need to get behind him. He saved us a lot this season. Please don't do it, Amorim. Please. Please, for the love of God. Don't do this to yourself. Player ratings will be ready in 1 sec, guys. Højlund needs to go. Garnacho needs to go. Højlund needs to go. Onana needs to go. Delo needs to go. They all need to go. This isn't my life. This isn't your life. This isn't what we deserve as United fans. This is just tragic, man. Let's do the player ratings. Ah, sweet Jesus. Okay. I'm going to say Onana for the end. Euro. I'm giving Euro 7.8. We're not going to look at the stats. We're doing blind ratings here. Get your ratings in the chat as well, guys. We're saving Onana for the end. Euro 7.8. Maguire. I'll give him 6.7. Mazraoui. I think Mazraoui was kind of shaky, to be honest. Can't think of too many Mazraoui highlights. 6.5. Dorgu should have got an assist, but Garnacho, terrible. Terrible. Not finishing his dinner. I'm going to give Dorgu 6.8. Delo picked up a yellow card. Other than that, I can't say that he did too much wrong, though. Did he create any chances? Nope. I'm giving Delo 6.7. Ugarte got an assist for the Euro goal. Picked up a yellow card. 7.2. Casemiro, I think he was decent tonight. Gonna give him a 7. Oh my god. Garnacho, I'm gonna give him. Made 13 passes all game. I think it was shit. I'm giving him 5. Fernandez got the assist for Zerk at the end. Created 3 chances. It was a bit wasteful in possession, to be fair, but still think he was one of our best players. So I'm going to give him 7.3. Højlund, giving him a 2 out of 10. I'm going to give him 1 point for every pass that he made in that game. Give him a 2 out of 10. I'll give him bonus points for every duel that he won. So that means I need to add, 0 onto that. I'll give him extra bonus points for every tackle that he won as well. That's it. I'm going to add 0 onto that. And yeah. Good job, man. Good job, Højlund. Onana. I'm going to give Onana -1 for that game. Usually I don't give minus numbers. However, the fact that Onana was talking so much shiz before the game, I'm going to make a special exception for Andre this evening. I think that is one of the biggest indicators, more so than ever, that Onana needs to be sold. And I don't think even Amorim can justify not selling Onana because of that. Let me go through the subs and then I'll read through all of your ratings as well. Xerxes came off the bench. got a goal. I'm going to give him... I'm going to give him a 7.3. I'm going to give Xerxes a 7.3. Mason Mount came on, got a yellow card. That's it. He'll get a 6. Yeah, those are the player. Lindelof came on as well. Give him a 6. Did nothing. Mainu came on, got a yellow card. Did nothing. Created one chance, to be fair. 6.1 maybe. 6.1 for Mainu. But yeah, those are my player ratings, guys. Let's see your ratings. So, I can't be bothered with this pineapple head anymore. I'm going to bed. What's our next game, admin? Our next game is Newcastle on Sunday. We scored 2 legit goals and Onana just threw off the lead with 2 stupid goals. Matic didn't play a minute of this game and won man of the match. Oh my god. Newcastle on Sunday. How is Onana clowning a Premier League and Champions League winner when he performs like this? Really fun. Matic was playing 5D chess. Yes, he was, Nav. Lenny Yoro had more shots than any other United player. He's a centre-back, mate. What's going on? Don't forget Casemiro, Maguire, Lindelof as well. Yep, they all need to leave, but that's self-explanatory. These people, like Onana and Højlund, there's still a little contingent that think that they should be given a chance. Onana 1, says Nick. Højlund 1. Nav 0. Still haven't seen Zerk's goal. It's a decent goal, to be fair, No Nick. Onana minus 10. 7.7 euro. Zerk goal was good, but Bruno's assist was awesome. Maguire 6, euro 7.7, euro 7.5, Mazza 7, Maguire 6.5, Maguire 6.5, Dorgu 6.5, Maz 6. Maz was solid. I don't know, Maz had a few shaky moments. Delo 6.5, Ugai 6.5. Actually speechless right now. How can a professional footballer be this bad? Garnacho 6. Højlund, does it even matter? 1. Onana 0. Onana genuinely a 3. I don't know how he concedes that free kick. Don't even give Onana a rating, just leave it blank. We genuinely lost a match because of him. Eddie, brother, you are way too generous. Onana 1 through the game. My scaling seems to be different to others. Admin, minus cannot be done. It will F up my spreadsheet. It has to be done, Nick. I'm sorry. We're too far gone now. Admin, we need a video on Onana. I can't do another video on Onana. I can't do it. I can't do it. Guys, I am going on a hunger strike until Onana is sold from Manchester United. Admin, we need a video on Onana. Nick, give it a 0. We'll need to reduce the score on another game. Just did one Nav. At this point, he needs mini-series. 0.1 for Onana this game. Otherwise, the spreadsheet will F up. Onana sucks big time. Netflix special. And describe how pissed off I am. I can't describe how pissed off I am, says Ro. Being Andre Onana, then the camera pans to a dumpster. I'm going Newcastle, 3rd time in Old Trafford, 1st time straight. I'd envy you, Sean, but mate, I think you're going to see a lot of pain in that game. Onana genuinely gulag him to the reserves. You can win your Gulag and come back. Shadow Realm doesn't let you leave. At this point, the second backup keeper would be better than Onana. Play Heaton over Onana at this point. Do a Hunger Strike until Onana keeps a clean sheet. He'll be the same. Bring back De Gea. Yeah, can't we bring back De Gea? I think Fiorentina just triggered an extension in his contract, so we would have to pay a pretty penny to bring De Gea back, and I honestly don't know why he would want to come back. Why would De Gea choose to come back to Manchester United, guys? Come on, be realistic. Last game I was at was Bournemouth. We lost 3-0. I'm not expecting a win. Sean. Lads, if you haven't liked the stream already, drop it a like. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, final thoughts. Manchester United are shiz. Let's see if I can get some quotes off before we call it a night. I'll just see if anyone's come out with anything on Twitter. I swear to God, if Onana says anything after this game, I swear. Okay, Lenny Yoro's been sent out, probably because they know. Okay, if we send Lenny Yoro, he scored a goal. It'll give the fans a good feeling. But yeah. Admin throws again. Cheers, lads. Cheers, Ethan. Thanks for tuning in, man. Well, Godspeed, I guess. Admin, can you check if Onana has yapped again? Just having a quick look now. Can't wait to see what Matic says. Oh my God. Oh my God. If we actually don't get through in the Europa League, this is a joke. So Lenny Yoro had more shots against Lyon than any other Manchester United player. It is the worst moment to concede a goal. We defended really well, but we need to be ready for everything. We need to be ready for everything, do we? No, Onana does. Yoro not celebrating his first Manchester United goal. We wanted to win, no time for celebration. Good mentality from Yoro, to be fair. We need to give everything in Old Trafford. And that's where we are. Onana, like, I'm sorry, but Amorim can't say all this stuff about, like, Marcus Rashford not training well, all of this, all of that. And then Onana just gets to start every game and he can be terrible and there's no consequences for it. Like, surely Bayindir needs to start the next game. We'll win at Old Trafford. I hope so, Sean. I know they have to give PR answers, but surely the whole squad are fuming at Onana. I have a feeling maybe Onana kamikaze Ten Hag's managerial career. I do as well, to be fair, because I mean, but then Ten Hag's the one who signed him, mate. So that is the signing that pretty much summed up Ten Hag's career. Ten Hag made two major mistakes: signing Onana and not playing Ahmad, and that's what cost him his job. Doesn't excuse Rashford's behaviour. It doesn't, but I'd like to see the manager be consistent, and if a player is not performing to the level expected, they get dropped. I don't know why it should be any different for goalkeepers. Like, remember the Community Shield performance of Onana? What a shit show. If we get the Bayindir from the Arsenal game, we'll be in far better hands than with Onana. I mean, Bayindir is going to be rusty because he's been out with injury, but still. Come on, it's worth a shot. Give us Bayindir. Give the people what they want. Man. What do we think about the game against Newcastle? Does anyone actually give us any chance? No quotes coming out just yet. Nothing's coming out. Let's see. Let me see. Just bear with me, guys. Let me see how the United fan base on Twitter are actually reacting to this. Let's look at what's trending. Okay, Onana is trending with 146,000 posts right now. Let's see some of the top posts. Andre Onana with an absolute stinker. He got 4.8, which again I think is quite generous. Retweet if you would pay to get rid of Andre Onana. 1.2k retweets in only 16 minutes. Onana, it's not good enough. Cost us in Europe 2 seasons in a row. Yep. Can't play that footage, otherwise probably get copyrighted. Retweet if you want Onana out of United. Onana should be embarrassed, man. Someone calls you the worst keeper instead of shutting him up. You prove him right. Shame on you. Can't believe LYON fans have been booing Onana the whole night. He has been their best player. Onana got called the worst goalkeeper in Manchester United history, and this is how he responds. When's kickoff for the next one? Let's see. Newcastle v United. 4:30 kickoff this Sunday for Newcastle. I don't know if Onana's a worse signing than Mount or Anthony. I mean, Anthony's actually going to bring us back some money, to be fair. Onana, I think he might go for like 15 mil if we're lucky. Jumping Jack is going to kamikaze us again. What's the use? Even if we play well, he really sticks the knife in our chest. Mount still could come good. Onana would be an Anthony level signing if he was an outfield player, no doubt. No, man, Onana is really the worst. Mount hasn't even played a full game, though. He was okay when he came on. If Bayendier was in goal, my prediction might have come good, but instead we had this Wally, says Eddie. Okay. Onana, we didn't do anything to deserve this man. Onana, this is unforgivable. Matic when he sees Onana after the game. Oh, God. Oh, God. Matic when he sees Onana after the game, for God's sake. Onana is the funniest keeper in the world. We signed Onana for free after he was banned for 18 months for doping, played him for 6 months, then sold to Man United for 55 mil, while replacing him with Sommer for 5 mil. Okay, Inter Milan fans celebrating this. Onana, don't run. Oh my God. Getting rid of De Gea for Onana was the biggest mistake we ever did as a club. We can't keep on pretending. We don't deserve Onana or Bruno for very different reasons. Zirkzee has his moment robbed because of the Onana bozo gene. Onana being called the worst goalkeeper in Man United's history, just to prove Matic right days later, is sending me. United fans hoping Onana makes a blunder tomorrow so they can laugh with an ex-player who won nothing for us. I swear Matic won a trophy, no? Man United fans watching Onana. All right, lads. We're probably going to call it an end there. This has been Back of the Net. It's been a delightful serving this time with you guys, because that's what it feels like to watch Manchester United right now. It feels like we're serving time. But I hope you all have a delightful evening. Hope you all have a good end to your week. And look forward to seeing you for our match against Newcastle on the weekend. But for now, Godspeed.